Hey everybody, welcome to 12 Bravo channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Rog Ally Z1 Extreme. It's the second model from the Rog Ally, the first one being the regular Zen chip. This is the one with the Z1 Extreme chip, which is in the successor of the Rog Ally X. It's the same processing chip. And you're playing Call of Duty online right now, as you can see. Get on the ground and kind of show you how good this game runs. I don't want to follow that guy. Let's go over here. So you can see on the ground here, playing online with a squad of 4. I could put a headphones in if I wanted to, but game looks really good, smooth, no lag.
I do have a little one too, Dad. I do have a little one too.
Sounds like we got a little kid playing here, but you can see I can run.
Dad, why do you have a little one too?
Let's see here. Leave match. Oh. Let's see how to do this here. Leave game. So I was mainly playing a campaign on this one. And I wanted to review this because there's a few handhelds out now. It's just online. So I'm going to quit this. Quit the desktop. So we'll quit out of the Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I kind of want to show you how the desktop looks. It's a really nice device. I was able to score one. You can see here on the bottom here. See how it says Z1X, Ally Z1X. That's the X is the Extreme. 512 is the RAM, is the memory. So 512 gigabytes. This was manufactured in April of 23, so a little over a year old. And that's the actual desktop there. So it's basically a mini PC. It's a handheld PC running Windows 11. Now, Windows 11 is not optimized for handheld use. So there are, I've heard stories on YouTube of people having issues with bugs and stuff. I haven't experienced anything. It took me about an hour to set up. So when I got it from the guy, he had his games on it. He had Call of Duty, a few other games, whatever. And he showed me that it was running the games, that it was working. And then we deleted it and rebooted it basically fresh. And so when I got it, I had to take it home, connect it to my Wi-Fi, and do a couple updates, Windows updates. I had to do the Armory Crate, which is the ASUS software for games, and then I had to do an update for the BIOS of the system, and then of course when I downloaded Call of Duty, I had to update the Call of Duty as well. The games, all the games that I was running needed updates, but it's a really, really nice system. It's probably about twice the weight as a Switch. maybe about 1.5 the weight. You can see, I don't know if you can see kind of how much bigger it is in the Switch. It's at least, probably twice as thick. And here's a controller for reference. So you can kind of see what we got going on here. But it's a really nice system. I'm really happy I bought it. I found it used on Facebook Marketplace for $350. He wanted $400. I talked him down to $350. I think $350 is a fair price for it since they're going for $499 new now. They were going for $650 new at Best Buy, but the price just recently dropped since the Rog Ally X came out, and that's selling for $799 with the 1 terabyte drive. The main difference between this and the newer model is the battery size is twice as big in the new model, and it has 8 gigabytes more RAM. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to justify, an extra $450 just for a bigger battery, more RAM. What I did, I'll do another video on the accessories that I bought for this. But what I did is I just bought an external battery so that I can, when I'm on flights or, when I'm sitting somewhere where I'm going to play for a couple hours, I have a external battery pack that I can plug in that'll increase the life for a couple hours. Just to let you know, the battery does kind of suck on it. I was playing Call of Duty, just the campaign mode, for about an hour. I played for about an hour, and then when I was done, I had 17% battery left. So, I would guess it would last Call of Duty about an hour and a half before it dies on you. And other games like Stardew Valley that don't take as much, processing power last longer probably. But I just kind of wanted to show you how this thing works. So right now I got Game Pass. So I tap that. There's Game Pass running in the background, and I can, go look at all the different games that's going on. And I can download straight from Game Pass onto the device. So like if I wanted to download this Stalker 2, I can click the install button. So this is Stalker 2, and then it'll tell you right here, install size 154 gigabytes. And then it tells you how long to beat, 34 hours main story, 54 hours main and extras, and if you want to complete everything, it's going to take 86 hours. So it's kind of how that works. And then they got you could, if you want to look at a video. Is that a video? No, this is a video though. And if you wanted to watch a video of it.
The zone was never a friendly place. Scenic and breathtaking, yes. But don't be fooled. Gunfire in the zone hasn't subsided for many years, which is why you won't find a person here without a weapon. And if you need one, you might...
My favorite part of the Rogue, much like the Steam Deck, it has its own software that'll show you your games. So if I press on this button here, this little button here, that's the Armory Crate button, and that brings up the games that I have installed in the system. And these are all off Xbox Game Pass. I haven't installed anything off of Steam yet, but I've got Call of Duty, I got Aliens Dark Descent, Skyrim, Stardew Valley. I didn't download this Moving Out game. I don't know how that got on there. It must have came with the system. I got Ori and the Will of the Wisp and Hollow Knight. So this is pretty much, I'm looking at, let me see here if I can bring up my system. I don't remember if I can, no. I don't remember if I can bring up my storage. Yeah, here we go. So you can see here, I've got 438.75 of 475 gigabytes used. So I've got another 30 gigabytes roughly for another. I could probably load one more smaller game. Now, the thing about this is, there we go. There we go. The thing about this, it's a 512 gigabyte, and the Rog Ally X is 1 terabyte. But do you really want to spend $800 when you can get one of these used, or even brand new? It's a good deal. I think for $499, I think it's a great deal. If you get it from Best Buy, brand new, $500. Keep in mind that the memory card slot is pretty much useless, though, the SD card slot. So if you were thinking of buying a 1 terabyte SD card and, running your games off of that, I wouldn't go that route because these have known issues of burning up the SD card. Because you see this here, this vent, that's where one of the fans is. The fans are right by these vents, and it blows all the heat out of this vent. Well, the SD card is right here, right above where all that heat's coming out. And so this machine has known to burn SD cards, like, melt them basically, to where they don't work anymore. So, use SD cards on your own accord. They could, because it could break. And I know the 1 terabyte ones especially aren't cheap. They're like $100. What I plan to do is not upgrade the memory, because I can only play so many games at once. Like, I've got all these games here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I don't know about this moving out game. I'm probably going to delete that. I don't know what that is. But I've got, like, what is this? 3 AAA games and then 3 kind of indie games here. So that's more than plenty for me to start. And then I'll just, like when I'm done with Call of Duty, I don't really, when I play online Call of Duty, I'm usually playing on console on my TV so that I can see better. So I don't really play a lot of online Call of Duty with this system. I just play the campaign right now. And then, Skyrim is a game that I plan on playing the most, because I actually never beat Skyrim. So, but it's a very nice system, for if you pick one up used or even brand new for $500. It's got the RGB lighting on the sticks. Everything works great. The Z1 Extreme processor is powerful, way more powerful than the Switch. So it'll run some really nice games. Works with Xbox Game Pass. So if you have Xbox Game Pass already, like on your Xbox, you get the PC Game Pass for free. So you get, this. You get this for free. All these Xbox Game Pass games that you can download on here for free and play. So I don't think the game saves carried over, because I have Stardew Valley on my Xbox, and I downloaded Stardew Valley on this one, and it didn't find a game save for that. So I don't think the game saves will carry over from your Xbox to your PC. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But yeah, I totally recommend it. I'm glad I went this route rather than buying the Rog Ally X for $800. I'm glad I went this route and bought it used for $350. Probably could get them for $300. I've seen them for $300 too. So that's an absolute steal. If you can get one for $300, I would definitely recommend it. Just make sure to check in the, by looking at the bottom or in the system settings, that you're getting the Z1 Extreme chip and not the standard Z1 chip, because they're two different things. They have a Rog Ally with just a standard Z1 chip. You want the one with the Zen Extreme chip. That's the most powerful gaming PC chip out currently. So even the Rog Ally X is still using that chip, even though it's over a year old. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm very happy, and I'm happy playing my game in bed. And usually I'll play about an hour or so right before bed, in bed, and I'm very happy with it. And I have the Nintendo Switch to play Nintendo games, and I've got this to play more serious AAA titles, and I'm good to go. Long plane flights, I use the external battery pack that I bought from Anchor, and I'll show you in the next video all the accessories that I got for it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That is my review of the Rog Ally. This is Z1 Extreme. They're $4.99 brand new at Best Buy. Go get you one. They're totally worth it. When you look at it as a PC that is gaming, that's able to play games, then you're going to have a lot of fun with this. It's just a portable PC, and with it being a PC, you can go and do all the things that like you can run Excel on here, you can run Windows, you can do anything you want. You can dock it to an external monitor and play games if you want, and hook up like you could Bluetooth the Xbox controller, or you could do a keyboard and mouse if you want. The possibilities are really endless with this. Yeah, you're not going to get a 4K output on an external monitor or TV, because it's not a gaming PC or a gaming laptop. It's meant for playing on this little screen, so the processor and the graphics card doesn't have to be as powerful, but it's powerful enough to play in 1080p on the screen and on the monitor, so you can definitely dock it to a station and play externally if you so please. So yeah, I'm ecstatic about this little guy. I'm really happy that I bought one, and I was really considering this versus the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck, unfortunately, can only play Steam Deck games or games on Steam, and it won't even play all the games on Steam. Not all games are supported. So I decided to go with this, where I could play pretty much any game I want to play. I can play almost any game, or not almost, I can play any game off Steam that's currently on Steam right now, and I can play any game that's on Xbox Game Pass. The Steam Deck does not work with Xbox Game Pass, I don't think. I think you have to boot Windows into it and do some kind of weird stuff where you got to tinker with it to get it to work. Whereas this one just works right out of the box. Xbox was already installed on it, and I just logged into my Game Pass account. Everything was there. My user ID was there. Everything is set to go, and it works fluid. So thanks for watching, guys, and you guys take care. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and maybe one of these will be in your stocking. Take care.